So this is pretty much my main setup here with all of my palettes and just perfumes and things like that. Here are some brushes that I have. I don't go to as often. I'll show you where I keep my main brush, but I do use these, as you can tell, because they're dirty. This little device here I probably got from TJ Maxx or Home Goods, since both of those are my jam. Just some perfumes. I got this is something by Victoria's Secret that I got a long time ago, and I think it was like a special edition, but the lid's coming off. But it smells heavenly. Here we have some MAC paint pot. These are some Lorac primers. This was a trio by NYX. Some MAC Pro concealers. Those two I mixed together for my foundation. What is this? Oh, this is the Urban Decay Naked Sin. I haven't used that yet, but ready to bust that out. And I think this is Cocoa. Let me see. Yeah, this is Cocoa Bean by yeah, you can't see it, but trust me, by Gerard Cosmetics. And I got this for my birthday a couple years ago by Jimmy Choo. And this is the Daisy by Marc Jacobs that smells fantastic. Hey you. Right here is where I keep all my roller balls, and this the little device that I got it in came from either TJ Maxx or Home Goods, because again I shop at those places all the time. But here, oh, this is lip gloss, but this is where I keep random things and my rollerball perfumes. This is by Coach. This is so good. I bought this recently. This is the Oscar de la Renta Extraordinary. Love it. You can't, there you go, sort of. Love that stuff. It smells so good. I'm gonna take all these out so I can show them to you. This is like a letter opener that I got from, again, either Home Goods or TJ Maxx, where I keep all of my palettes. And in the back here I have a couple of foundations and some Makeup Forever. Yep, got that bad boy going on. Here's where I keep all my palettes, and I do have more of them. Some of them I keep at work. And I'll probably do a, what's in my work makeup bag, which I kind of rotate that because I like to change up my palettes if I do my makeup at work. So these are all the palettes that I have here. I may have mentioned this is from TJ Maxx or Home Goods because that's where I get a majority of my things. Okay, so these are all the palettes that I own. Well, actually, no, these are not all the ones that I own, but these are a majority of the ones that were in that letter carrier I just showed you. This is a Natural Eyes palette by Too Faced. This is by, oops, I'm trying to look in the screen. This is by Sephora. It's called, focus? Nope, it doesn't, but it's called Moon Shadow Baked Palette. I got that a while back. This is from BH Cosmetics. It's the Forever Nude palette. This is the Missy Lynn palette, also by BH Cosmetics. This is the BH Cosmetics 60s palette. I got this maybe a year or two ago. I think 2 years ago. This is by Matthew Williamson. I got this from Sephora. Actually, it's by Benefit. Yeah, I got that a couple years ago. This is the Lorac Original palette. I don't like how this thing doesn't focus as good as I want it to, but what are you going to do? It's happening. This is the Vice 2 palette by Urban Decay. I got this mainly because I liked this color right here. It's called Stash. There you go. Look at you focusing. It's called Stash, and I mainly got it for that shade. I know a whole palette for just that. I don't use it as much as I should, and I need to find a way to bust that bad boy open. But that's the Urban Decay Vice 2 palette. Or I probably need to sell it. I don't know. This is the Lorac Pro 2 palette. This one I love. This is the Naked 3 palette. Love that one. Sorry, I thought I heard something. This is the original Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. And this is the Semi-Sweet. This is basically a part 2 to this one. This is the Semi-Sweet palette by Too Faced. Right here we have another Too Faced palette. This is the Summer Eyes palette. I used it in a tutorial not too long ago. That's what that looks like. And this I got around the holidays a while ago. And I mainly got it because I wanted this candlelight glow as a highlight. and I wanted to try like the bronzer and the what do you call these, blushes and stuff. But I don't use this that much either. I need to find a way to incorporate that into my routine. My busted nails, I can't. So this was like a holiday palette I got at Sephora a while back. And this is the Paris palette by Sigma. It has a bunch of different eyeshadows that a bunch of different like YouTube people collaborated with. Some blushes. It came with a brush. And it looks like that. I think Sigma sells the what do you call it? The shadows that come in this thing. I think they sell them individually now. So these are a majority of the palettes that I own. I have the Naked One palette. I think that's at work. And then I have a couple of other palettes in my work makeup bag. So this is a majority of them right here. The obsession is real. If you didn't know it, it is. So this little device here I got from probably Walmart or somewhere. It's originally supposed to be for office supplies, but yeah, I turned it into a makeup thing. This is where I have a lot of my liners, shadow sticks. This is one of the foundation sticks. So I try to make sure they all, there we go. This is a Clinique primer. There we go. The Urban Decay Primer Potion and Sin. NYX primer, Photo Loving primer. Benefit They're Real. I have another Benefit They're Real here in the box. It's one of those little small sample sizes. Too Faced Shadow Assurance. That's the one I find myself gravitating towards the most when it comes to primers, is the Shadow Assurance. What is this? Oh, the Lorac Pro LA Girl Pro Concealer. I haven't even opened this one yet. Yeah, I already showed you that. That's the one that I need to, or that's the one that I've been using. This is a mascara by Mally. So yeah, this is pretty much what all this activity is. Sorry, I'm trying to look at it and look at the camera, but it's hard to kind of do both. All right, so here we have, I feel like I need more light. This is the MAC Full Coverage Foundation. I'm in the shade NC45. We got some MAC pigment. This is when what was this called? What is this called? I don't know, that cartoon that was popular. It's a pigment. Some of the NYX eyeshadow base, I use that. I have another MAC pigment. This is in the shade Melon. I have a Victoria's Secret bronzer. I have a Milani blush. And what is this? This is a MAC paint pot. A MAC paint pot. A MAC paint pot. And this is some of the MAC Reflex Antique Gold glitter. So all those go there. Let's see if I can get this bad boy. Didn't put everything back the way I found it. I'll deal with that later. Okay. Here, this is where we keep the majority of my eyeshadows. The Rimmel Stay Matte. This is like my fourth one of these. It's a mess because I keep breaking them. This is Makeup Geek. I think this is Utopia. Yep. So let's see if I hold the camera here. Can you see? Yeah. A lot of MAC eyeshadows, some Makeup Geek, Bare Minerals. What is this? Handwritten by MAC. Oh, what is this? Peach Smoothie? Yep. So yeah, this drawer has been growing for quite a while. It's not that deep. It won't let me pull it all the way out. But these are the shadows that I keep in here. I think this is, I want to guess it before I flip it over. I can't. What is it called? Honesty. Yeah, I wasn't going to get that. Okay, and I also have some Smashbox. I saw you. I haven't used this in quite a while. What is this? Ambient by Smashbox. This Band-Aid, my cat scratched me, so now I have a Band-Aid. I'm trying to heal that part before I get my nails done tomorrow. We have a Revlon thing. This is my NARS Orgasm blush that I still have yet to bust open. A highlighter by Victoria's Secret. My Chocolate Soleil. Maybelline. We got more NYX back here. We got some MAC back here. Physicians Formula. Ooh, our Pro Sculpting Duo. Yes, Lord. But that looks like beauty is. I need to bust that bad boy out. It's been a while. Okay, so I'll try and make all that look decent. I'll clean it up after I put the camera up. Yes, it's 12:04 in the morning. Here is one of my MAC. I got this around the holidays, and I still haven't used this properly, but it's one of the, what is this called? Objects of Affection Gold plus Beige Pigments and a Glitter. So let me see if I can get this in the light. That's what this looks like. And yes, it's laundry day. So, and here's where I keep the rest of my makeup brushes. Hi. Here is where I keep a majority of my eye brushes. I throw the occasional face brush in there, like this is a face brush, and so that's a fan brush, but yes, for the face. But regardless, the majority of these are eye brushes, and I apparently have eyeliner in here as well. Here are my face brushes. These are my most used face brushes. Some of them have stained, but they're clean, regardless as to how they look. They are clean. This is a Sigma angled kabuki brush. Got a little bit of Real Techniques in here. Another Real Techniques brush. But these are basically the brushes that I use pretty regularly. I'd almost forgotten to include my lashes in this video, so I definitely had to make sure they made a debut, because my collection has been growing, because my obsession has been growing. So ignore the cotton pads. Alright, here's where I keep all my lashes and my beauty blenders. I recently, well actually no, I haven't discussed my obsession with these Ardell Natural lashes, but these I love, and they were on some kind of special from somewhere I got them from, so obviously I took advantage. The Red Cherry, I actually like the Red Cherry 747 extra smalls. I feel like the smalls are a little too big, I guess, for me, but, and by big I mean wispy, not like the size, but I got the smalls, so it's happening. These are also good. I like these. These were like the first kind of lashes I ever bought, and then I recently got turned on to these. So these are like my top two kind of lashes. I have some House of Lashes, and I've heard a lot of people talk about these. These are Scarlett's, but I just can't get on the bandwagon. I think it's because the band is so thick, or maybe it's just because I'm not a big lash wearer, and when I do wear them, I like for them to be a little more natural looking, and as you can see, these are not natural looking. But I got those, and I got, what are these? Noir Fairy. So yeah, these are a little out of my comfort zone, and then again, that lash, the band on the lashes, it's so thick I just couldn't get down with it. Oh, what do you know, another pair. Actually, these are the Demi Wispies, or the Wispies, and I do like these too, but they're very wispy. So if you're kind of a natural looking kind of lash girl, they'll be a bit much. These, I've worn these, I think. They're the Goddess Lashes by Coco. Again, a little more dramatic than what I like, but it, you know, you gotta experiment. These are Coco 105s. I got these recently, haven't worn them yet. These are Coco 106. What are these? Are these the Misha? Nope, yep. The Misha Lashes by Coco. 103s by Coco. These look similar to the Naturals a little bit. A little bit. I already showed you those. This is another pair of Misha Lashes, and these are 201s by Coco. So I like to buy Coco lashes, and you can get those from ladymoss.com. And then I can't find a way to justify buying a $20 beauty blender. So this is the Real Technique sponge. As you can see, I haven't had a chance to use that yet. And then this is just like a little sponge that you can get from TJ Maxx for $4 apparently. I've used it like once. It was, I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing with these things, so I kind of don't really see what all the fuss is about, but it also could be because I don't have an actual beauty blender. I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist. I just love makeup and looking pretty, and my job requires that I wear makeup, so you know, these are things that I've experimented with over the years, and this is just kind of how I roll, so I just thought it would be interesting to show what I've collected over the years. So Thank you guys so much for watching, and until my next video, I'm going to clean up, and until my next video, bye.